listen to these songs that I have prepared for you. Basically, this is all I want you to listen to today or tonight, whatever you may be listening to, whatever time is bad. I want you to listen to the songs.
Randomly, usually the opposite of uniformity, but the shifts in time form a certain parity, with the gesture of buttons comes clarity.
It's amazing the amount of people who have nothing to say about the things that are in their way. If I had a toothpick, I would use that. Hey, what's up, baby? Look at that blue thing right there. That's the blue element. It's pretty. You're looking for food. I don't have no food, though. I'm sorry. I don't got no food, baby. Cute. Cutie. Hope you can find something. Look at that pattern. You working the damn thing. Just so you know, you are working the damn thing. Live your life. Hey. Look at this. Geese. They know they working the camera. I know that's right. Working. They're like, look at that pattern. Go ahead. I'm looking at it. I see it. I see it. You doing the damn thing. Kudos to you. I just hope you get some food. I know you didn't consent to be recorded, but I'd rather record you than record a person because this is far more interesting to me. And I hope you're okay with this little geese. You're a wanderer. I'm not sure where you're going. You're trying to get food. I wish I had some food. Oh, look at you. Okay, some hummingbirds next to you. They're trying to eat too. Okay. I'm trying to find some crumbs. I should have brought my carrots out here. I don't even know if y'all can eat carrots. Okay, hope you get some food soon, baby. Randomly, uniformly, in search of paradise clarity. Inside of Willie the Taurus. This car I've almost had for 4 years. I got it in September of 2020. And it's been a blessing. I've had it in Minnesota, which is where I got it. Drove it all the way to Texas. Drove it to Kansas City. Drove it all the way out here to the East Coast. And I'm amazed. This is a Lexus ES 300, 2003. So it's 21 years. I'm looking around and I'm noticing all of the spots and the need of a detail. I need to just scrub Willie. So I named this car Willie the Taurus because I used to work at a senior living facility, which is where I got the car. And there was a sweet woman by the name of Leanne. I would clean her room, and she always called me Willie. I told her all the time that's not my name, but she was like, Willie. And so it became a little silly. And when I got this car, I said, you know, I'm gonna name this car Willie the Taurus. Now, speaking of zodiac and astrology, someone told me, and I've had this told to me before, because I know I was exactly born at 6:30 p.m. May 20th, 1992. I'm gonna be 32. 32. I'm almost 33. And 33 is one of my favorite numbers. 33, 34, 35, 36. I have a special relationship with those numbers. Even 37. But especially 33. 30, which was 2 years ago, was insane. In terms of all of the things I maintained and rearranged. 31 was pretty intense. And now I'm about to be 32. The number 32. And so I ain't there yet, but I'm pretty much there. If someone was to ask me, how old are you? I would say 32. 32. My Lord. Calls for a sip, right? In a way, it's like a golden birthday because I was born in 92. But anyway, not really. The way math works, you can add, multiply, divide, subtract, and get whatever answer if you take which number, whatever number. But yeah, just thinking about that. I'm thinking about a lot though. And that occurred to me. 32. What were you doing at 32 if you're older than 32? And if you're not 32, let me tell you, when you get 32, it's gonna feel like 31. Just the years added, you know. But it does have a symbolic lens too, because I'm gonna add 3 and 2 is 5. So technically I'm gonna be 5. 5 goes into 24 times. Anyways, time though. What is it? Is it a trick? Is it a click? Is it a flick? Time. Buttons, y'all. It's randomly, uniformly in search of paradise clarity. And I have a few more moments of light, and it's not even enough. I mean, not to my satisfaction. It's amazing how much the sun really takes up space and provides essence to the face. Because the gray dials back in the fray. Anyway, I am very much aware of the process, and I think the process takes time and discipline. What is the process? The process is the private time you give into something that you enjoy to do. The time you take to write it down, the time you take to sew. I've changed the algorithm, something I call when I change the series of buttons that I wear. A lot of addition, subtraction, storage, organization, and anytime I change up the series of buttons I do, I always think of the process. Why am I doing it? The symbols that come out of it. And one of the reasons I enjoy it so much is because it reminds me that nothing stays still. And everything is constantly moving. And so you can quite literally continually add or divide at any point in your life. And that's what we're having to do. And in adding and dividing, we're regurgitating. And so all of it is a process. And it's a process that I am figuring out daily. And it's something that I have to think about, because what I'm putting out, what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what I'm delivering has to correspond to a larger framework, right? What we do individually has to correspond to community, because it is in our collective acknowledgement where the fullness of all of what we do comes into light. It can't just be our individual vacuum siloed existence. But that's not what I wanted to talk about in the video, but I've already talked about it, I've already said it, so I'll leave it in. But in the process of really thinking, I continuously am linking passages, chapters, and verses, and it leaves a lot to be desired. rUiSoPC.